Hello, and welcome to Touhou 14, Double Dealing Character. So yeah, the last time I played something, or last time I recorded something was when I went and played through Touhou 11 as all the shot types I never played as, and I decided that the next thing I would play would be this game, because I also do that same thing as I do in Touhou 11, where I basically play as Reimu A, and nothing else, so I have no idea what any of the other shot types are like. In fact, it's even worse than 11, because I have some memories of playing as some of the other shot types in 11, whereas in this game, I think I tried out a couple of the other shot types when I first played the game, like, fucking 8 years ago. Other than that, I've played Reimu A and nothing else. So I'm going to play as all the other shot types, and technically this is also like the second time I've played this game in English. The first time I played this game in English was when I did the dance challenge, and because I did that as Reimu A, I'm going to use an excuse to not do a playthrough with Reimu A, to read the dialogue, because I technically have a video that shows the English dialogue, although it probably doesn't, because it probably just skips through it. But anyway, I don't want to play as Reimu A, because that's not the point of this. Also, this game has a different continue system, so, and plus I don't actually even, try to beat the final boss, I'm just trying to show all the dialogue. So, technically, I could just play this on normal mode, and probably be fine, but here's the thing, unlike Touhou 11, I don't like this game very much. If I'm being honest, it's my least favorite of the main games, and the only time I've ever actually had fun playing this game was when I played it on easy mode for the dance challenge. And since I make these games to have fun, I'd like to have fun, so we're playing on easy mode. And yeah, I should be able to finish at least. So yep, Reimu A is the one I always play as. Where in this game, where's A shot you have the weapon, and then B shot you have not the weapon. So don't use the bewitched weapon. So I think this is just normal ass Reimu B in the flesh. And yeah, here's the thing about Touhou 14. So, as far as I know, this game has some of the most ridiculous discrepancy in shot type effectiveness in the entire series. I'm just basing this on what I see from what I've seen from Touhou World Cup matches in this game, because what I have apparently Reimu A and one of the Sakuya shots, which is I always use Reimu A for partly this reason, is because apparently they're absurdly good, and then some of the shots in this game are doo-doo. And I'm gonna see exactly how doo-doo. I don't know if Reimu B is one of them. I know they're certainly not one of the better ones, but I think they're probably middle of the road, so it's Reimu B. How bad could Reimu B possibly be? Oh yeah, one reason I don't like this game, I don't know how popular of an opinion this is, but I hate this game's resource mechanic. I really hate it. It's probably a really unpopular opinion. I prefer the UFOs to this constantly having to go to the top of the screen all the time, even when it's a really bad idea to do so because bullets all over the damn screen. I really hate that mechanic. And yeah, it's one of the reasons why it's just a pain in the ass to 1cc this game is to never have resources, because I don't do the resource mechanic properly. I don't remember there being yokai that run amok in this kind of lake. You there. You're that famous shrine maiden, aren't you? Huh? You don't have a weapon. Does that mean you haven't come to exterminate me? I came to exterminate you, but that purification what? What? Well, I didn't bring it. You're underestimating me. You ought to reaffirm the terror that we, yokai, all hold. Yeah, so this is the main reason why I decided to play this game again, is because, in a lot of the games where Reimu and Marissa have different shot types, their dialogue is the same, no matter which shot type you use, but in some it's different. And in Touhou 11 it's different, because they have, different sidekick, and then in this game it's different, because their A shot uses the super cursed weapon or whatever, and the B shot doesn't, so all the dialogue's different. And it's for that reason that I am considering, although I haven't decided whether I'm actually going to do this yet, it's going to be a commitment. I might try to do this for Touhou 17 as well, because that game, the gimmick of that game is that each animal shot, you're possessed by like a different animal, and that like changes the personality of the main character, I think, so all the dialogue's different. But I mean, that's a bit more of a commitment to this, because I'm only doing this 5 times. Anyway, if I did it 17, I'd be doing it 9 times. And here I thought that mermaids were a quiet sort of yokai. Something definitely going on here. The weird thing about this game is this game uses some, like, not exactly Japanese, like, inspired creatures in this game, like mermaids and werewolves and stuff, and things that I don't exactly think of the word yokai when I think of mermaid, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure the definition of yokai is so fucking, broad that it fits just fine. It's just not... Like, mermaids is something I've known about since I was small, whereas I didn't know what the fuck a yokai was until I was, like, 13. Anyway, this is Sekibonki. Sekibonki is well known for 2 things. The first is the fact that even though she's technically not a Dullahan, she's a Roka fucking baby. 99% of everything, including canon stuff, just draws her without a head. Which is what a Dullahan is. And not what a Roka-Rokabi is. Roka-Rokabi are those weird, like, long neck things. And, like, that's represented in her spell cards, because her head's, like, has, like, the giant neck Danmaku thing. But literally any, like, actual art of the character, you can attach her head just fine. So, doesn't help that, you know, her theme has the word Dullahan in it. Anyway, so that's the first thing she's famous for. The second thing she's famous for is being Kagero and Wagasaki Hime's third wheel. So yeah, it's been like... yokai are raging this close to the human village. I feel like this place was reused in a later game. Was this used in 19? I don't remember. This must be a full-blown incident. You showed up quick. Have you come to exterminate me? Bizarreness of the Roka-Rokabi, Kokabi. Hey, thanks for coming right to me and saving me the trouble. I'll clean this up quickly. It's true then. If you stay docile, humans get arrogant. So you're a Roka-Rokabi, right? I am indeed. Every human out there fears me. Yeah, I haven't recorded I haven't been able to record anything in like a week. So I guess it's a good thing that I decided to just record all of the Touhou Limit stuff on the same day. Even though I kind of just ended up doing that as part of the bit, it ended up being a good idea, because I haven't been able to record anything for a week. And because of that, I am probably also going to record all 5 parts today, because I don't know when the next part will be able to record anything is, because sometimes it's like a whole week, and sometimes it's like 2 days. I have no way of knowing. You just have to make a bunch of videos in advance. I guess in reference, like, when I'm recording this, the first part of this Touhou 11 stuff is supposed to be uploaded in 2 days, because today I uploaded the Touhou Music Cognitive Test. And then tomorrow I'm uploading the Touhou 16 music edit. And then that'll be all the videos that aren't Touhou 11. You know, I started a whole new playlist for that cognitive test video about one-offs, but I don't actually have any plans for one-offs as of now, so hopefully I'll find some ideas. Quick one-off videos to make. I'll try to just record all these Touhou 14 videos today. Hopefully I can do this fine. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot. I have the fan on me. Hopefully you can't hear it, but hopefully I can survive the whole time without the air conditioner. The air conditioner is too loud. What's with you? You're actually strong? Yokai extermination is my speciality. Sith Lords are my speciality, yes. Wait, could you be? Finally noticed. Could this be the Hakurei Shrine Maiden? Of the famous Yokai Overrun Shrine? Yeah, since this is Reimu without the evil whacking stick, Reimu should act pretty normal in this dialogue, I assume. Which, you know, she's still gonna want to beat people up, but good job, me. Whatever. And I'm probably going to do the same thing I did, in the 11 videos, where I just get to the end of the final boss, and then I just quit out of the game, because I don't want to deal with having to edit the ending out. I'm pretty sure I've looked up all these endings anyway. The only one I particularly remember is, spoilers, in the, second Marissa A's, ending. She actually, like, joins forces with Seija. So that's interesting, because, you know, I've talked about how, you know, it's vague, like, which of these timelines, like, who solves what, which the timelines happen. And the interesting thing about the Marissa A one is that it clearly didn't happen at all. So, you know, that's interesting. So there's just some endings that, you know, it seems like there's some weird mishmash of all the endings together, and that's what works, but there's just some endings that just didn't happen at all. So, I'm pretty sure, like, one of the endings, Reimu, like, puts Sukuna in, like a box or something, and makes her hang out at the shrine, and I'm pretty sure that happened. But I think that's referenced in other stuff, so that happened at least. Contemplating the endings here, because I'm not actually going to say any of them, because what's the point? I can't read them. I mean, I can, but I'm not supposed to, so I'm not. Anyway, this is the bamboo forest of the Lost, and this is the theme for it. I don't know if I like this theme more, or the, oh wait, version. You've come to exterminate me, yes? Lots of yokai coming to get beat up today. It's like they all crave extermination. Is that how you see it? Well, maybe they're just a little happy to be exterminated. Happy? They get to fight the professional yokai exterminator. But lone wolf yokai like us never get fought, you see. Hey, it's not like I have nothing better to do. I would prefer it if you didn't cause trouble just to get some attention. Well, Reimu, you know you have to fight at least 6 people for it to be an incident, right? Yes, getting cocky will mean a world of pain for me, won't it? And of all things, on the night of such a full moon. So here's the funny thing about Kagero. This isn't gonna come across in this gameplay, because this is easy mode, but apparently Kagero is like one of the hardest fucking stage 3 bosses in the entire series for some reason. Really. Like, legitimately considered to be like the hardest boss in the game, and I don't understand why she's like that. Apparently on hard difficulties, a lot of these bullets just bullshit. I've never liked this boss anyway. I hate the part where she, like, dashes around all over the screen. I feel like this happened in the dance video, where I swear to God, I pressed the fucking bomb button before Kagero's giant face got anywhere close to me, and it didn't matter, I got hit anyway. Anyway, this is Kagero. She's Touhou dog number 3? Momiji was the first one. And then Yoko was the second one, she's the third one. On's the 4th one, and now Yoko's the 5th one. She's Touhou dog number 3 of 5. Or wolf, I guess. Wolves are dogs. Oh, not really? Wolves are like the original dogs. Dogs are Dogs are wolves, but wolves aren't dogs. Except they kind of are, I don't know. Definitions here about wolves and dogs. Anyway, out of the Touhou dogs, Kagero is probably my least favorite, but, you know, she's still cool, I guess. She likes to howl a lot during this fight. Yeah, this howling noise is just like a stock sound effect. In fact, I remember in the disappearing of Kinshokyo, they used that exact same sound effect for Kagero because it's just a free use sound effect. Probably used in a bunch of other games too. I was wondering what yokai you were. A werewolf or a hook girl, huh? Well, I lost even under a full moon. Seems like yokai that should be normally docile are causing trouble lately. Why would that be? Who knows? Maybe it's just a coincidence. At least I'm acting only out of my own will. Probably. Really? Could such a strange thing really be happening, I wonder? Truth be told, I didn't really want to go out on the night of the full moon. Why, weren't you all joyful just until a moment ago? Well, you see, it's a baller to deal with losing hair. Oh yeah, it's all over my dress. When it comes to the Touhou dogs, like, obviously On is my favorite, because On is my favorite character. And I like Kyoko. Kyoko is also one of my favorite characters. And after that, I don't know. Inoko is a newer character. Or say newer, very new, she's in the latest game. I think she's pretty cool, but I don't know if she's cool enough that I like her more than Momiji. And again, Momiji doesn't exactly have much of a character other than what people made up for her. And even then, that's not exactly consistent. But you know, Momiji has a sword, and she has a Canadian shield. Momiji is the Canadian Touhou. And yeah. Kagero is also like the point where this game starts to get bullshit. Which you're not gonna see because it's easy mode. Because I like not hating myself. But yeah, it's like normally when I play this game, you know, first like three stages up to Kagero, it's pretty dandy. I normally don't even die at all. Oh yeah, I guess the gimmick about this is the A shots. They fight Yatsuhashi as a good boss and Ben as the boss, and it's the opposite of B shots. So I haven't fought Yatsuhashi as the boss in like 8 years. So that'll be neat, I guess. I think they're different boss fights. I think the attacks are slightly different. I don't know though. But yeah, it's usually fine, and then Kagero shows up, and Kagero's dumb, and then the stage is dumb, and then the Sakumos are dumb, and then stage 5 is normally fine, but then I end up messing up the parts anyway. And stage is dumb, and stage 6 this game is fucking dumb. It's like one of the hardest stages that stage 6 is, in my opinion. And Sakune is dumb. I don't like this game very much. I'm playing on easy mode, that's fine. Stage with the Sakubo sisters. They are not technically sisters, but they were born at the same time, so they consider themselves to be sisters. So that's neat lore about them, I guess. And, nobody ever talks about them because I don't know. They're like the Prism River sisters, but again, so there's not like a whole lot of originality going there, you know. What's with this eerie storm? There must be some kind of enemy here. My experience tells me so. Well, hold on a second. Won't you battle me? See? A yokai. By all means, I'll take you on. Actually, I'm a Sakumogami. I think that's technically different. Hey now, she's mine. No applause for stealing her from me. It's your fault for running away. And I saw your battle earlier. Your straightforward music isn't going to work on her, sister. Look, I don't care. Can we just get started? Right, shall we? I've always dreamed of beating a human. Dreamed of it for the whole, day that I've been alive. Oh, fine, I'll find someone else to fight. Take care of her now. Hey, wait. Who are you looking at? I'm your opponent. The ones docile are getting power, inverting the social order of this world. Even tools can rule the world, and you'll serve as a foundation. That's the thing about this game's, story, is that, the consequences of it are all, potentially serious and shit. But at the end of the day, this is, one of those, whatever incidents at the end of the day. Because apparently, so little people cared about this incident that Reimu threw herself a party to celebrate her solving this incident, because nobody even knew it was happening. Which means that Reimu technically solved this game's incident. Then again, I'm pretty sure Reimu technically solved, all of them. Which makes me wonder how the alternate characters even work. Whatever. Not that it matters. The only one that matters is that Reimu canonically solved 15 because it's, an actual important part of her character progression. So the fact that it's vague whether she did it at all is kind of, weird. Anyway, music bullets. That's the gimmick of these two. I have no idea how these hitboxes work. I actually don't know if it's just the ball that hits you, or if the whole note is a hitbox. I have no idea. Rest notes, yes. And I can probably, barely read sheet music nowadays, probably, because I don't use sheet music to make my videos, like I've said, my cover videos. I just, write the letter of the notes down on a piece of paper, and then every now and then, I'll, if I can't figure out how to solve something by ear, I'll use, sheet music that 9 times out of 10 is piano, and I have to transcribe it. Use that as a reference. So I can read the notes, but I probably can't read, the actual beat. If I don't know a beat ahead of time, I probably couldn't just read sheet music and be able to figure it out anymore. It's been too long. Oh dear! You're pretty strong. Wait. What were you saying about inverting the social order? Well, you see, even tools like me have power. Isn't that the best? How can I be complacent at a time like this? Power. 2 tools? Most of the formerly weak yokai are being granted power, you see. That means society is being overturned. Granted power? What are you talking about? The floating inverted castle in the sky. That's where this power is floating from. Thanks for the direction, buddy. Now I'm wondering if that happens in every route, if they tell you where to go, or if some routes they just happen to fly to the castle. That's what happens in this series sometimes. Characters just fly in a direction, and then they end up finding the place they're supposed to go sometimes. It's not really explained how. In fact, I remember in Touhou 8 there's a gag where Yuyuko, I think it was Yuyuko, it might have been Yukari, one character, throws a stick on the ground, and they're like, okay, wherever this lands, we're going that way. And they do. Anyway, this stage theme is nice. Yeah, I may not like this game that much in general, but it has a pretty good soundtrack. In fact, I will talk about it when we get to the actual final boss, but it has probably, it's not quite my favorite theme in the series, but I would say it's probably just the best final boss theme in the entire series. I like one a bit more personally, but if I had to go, overall, it's probably the best final boss theme in the entire series, and it belongs to the small hammer girl. Anyway, this is a Seija. Her boss fight is doo-doo. Oh yeah, it's this attack. I have no fucking idea how to dodge this on normal mode. Yeah, this is a bomb and a half. Every single fact, I'm handling it right now. That was busy. Main thing people talk about Sage's fights, you know, the whole reversing control thing. That's stupid. But even their attacks that aren't reverse control, a lot of them I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Like there's that one, there's another one, the arrows, I think that's interaction boss fight, and then the one she has like a stage, like 6-bit boss, that was also dumb. They did a dumb fight, that's what I'm saying. Well, you know what, I say she's like the worst Stage 5 boss in the series, but I don't know, I did that run for Touhou 16 to do for the music changing video. And, yeah, I'm not very familiar with that game, because I haven't played it all that much, so I basically had to spam bombs and the summer subseason to win. But even then, like, basically the entirety of the dancer fight was me having to do that. What? Who are you? This is no place for humans like you. Take your leave at once. Oh well, in that case, what, you really expect me to leave? What's the big idea of building a castle in the sky? Do you wanna know? I bet you wanna know. Counter-attacking Amano Jaku. We're hiding something and planning a social upheaval. Not that it really matters to you, since humans will be the ones being ruled. So some really would consider turning the world on its head. Aren't humans the ones being ruled anyway? Isn't that how this shit works? Whatever. Not even surprised? Well, that Koto Tsukumogami earlier was talking about it. What, a Koto Tsukumogami? I see, another side effect, I guess. Whatever, they'll just join us anyway. Soon the mighty will lose their power and the weak will rule the world. I'm stunned. I didn't think any yokai would do something so fruitless. Fruitless, you say? Just how much have the weak been oppressed for you to say that? You humans couldn't understand. Taste frustration in this inverted castle that turns everything on its head. Isn't that like the complete opposite of what's already happening? Isn't the whole point of this is that humans are being like all ruled in this village thing? In order for Tokyo to work, and then really the only humans that actually have power are like Reimu. And like that's it. Because like Marissa has power because she works hard, and then Saki is like has time stopping bullshit, so she can't even be debatable whether you can call her human at this point. Whatever. I'm overthinking this. I do wonder though if the way Tokyo works could it continue to like even function if Sage's whatever the fuck Sage is trying to do here even manage to happen? Alright, I don't have bombs. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, my controls were reversed. Dumb gimmick. But I have sadly gotten somewhat used to it because how many fucking times I had to do this boss. Essentially. Made on normal mode. Yeah, I think this was the only game when I was going back through trying to once you see all the games on normal mode like last year. I think this was the only one. Yeah, this attack is so much worse on normal mode. It's not even funny. Like I don't know how to dodge this attack on normal mode. Like this jump between easy and normal mode in this game is kind of ridiculous because I'm not having to pay that much attention here. Whereas when I play this game on normal mode, I have to use the strongest shot in the type in the game, and I can still barely win. What was I talking about? Whatever, it's on. Oh yeah, when I was going through this game, trying to beat the games in normal mode, this is like the only game I had to go through where I had to practice on spell practice in order to get good enough to actually beat it. Game's fucking hard. What the heck? Was it too soon? Social upheaval, unbelievable. I can't allow anything that would throw Gensokyo into chaos. Chaos? What would a human know about that? I have a whole history of being slandered just because I lack power. Now it's time for revenge. Hey, wait. Well, I just have to chase her, right? Right? I think the only other times I had to spell practice was, I did it for the Yomu, like, 13 video I did a while back, where I just had to beat the game on easy mode while not using Yomu swords. I had to do stage practice for that. Because dodging some of Miko's shit without focusing is kind of, like, basically impossible, so I had to just time everything out. And then when I was doing extra stages, for 18 and 17, I did stage practice for that. I wonder if that, I don't think that bug's in this game, so I can't show it. I'll try to show it when if I play 17, which I think I have a replay for it, so I should show it anyway. But yeah, in the newer Touhou games, there's like a bug where in spell practice, you can just fucking kill the boss immediately. It's hilarious. Anyway, I did stage practice for like stages, or the extra stages in 17 and 18. To this day, the only extra stages I've actually beaten. Because I gave up trying to do run. I just don't care anymore. But yeah, I did that for 16 too, before I ultimately realized that I don't care enough to try to beat 16's extra stage. So, my experiences from stage practice. I have TH frag. I don't really use it. I think I used it for something a while ago. Oh yeah, I used it when I was trying to beat Ron. Where I gave up. Right. Looks like dawn is broke. Now the stage is set for battle. Come out, threat to Gensokyo's peace. Who's there? Oh, it's your hacker legion. You came right on time. I don't know who you are, but I hear you're fighting against the social order. Sorry, but that'll have to end here. So the maiden finally took notice, huh? Well, I'm not giving up. Come to taste the humiliation we Inchlings have faced. Dwarf descendant. Well, I'm a dwarf, but I'm not digging a hole. No siree. I'll make sure you know it for yourself. Inchlings? Huh? Those exist? See? Hey! Inchlings have always been ignored. You don't know how the weak feel. That's why we're overthrowing you. If you know you're weak, you ought to just settle down. That's the way of Gensokyo. I mean, how could anyone weak hope to win against me? I guess the strong and weak can't coexist. But I have the power of dreams in my hands. This is our treasure, the plot device. Miracle? Mallet? Could that really be? Ah, yes, you should panic. I can see the strong on the run already. Smug face. Is that what that's supposed to be? Now, treasure mallet, grant the power of dreams to the small in stature. Wait, is this the one? Fuck. There's an attack she has where you just, like, stand in the top right of the corner and just misdirect everything. I think it might be this one, I just didn't move in time. Pretty sure that I did that in my actual, like, season. So fuck this fight. Like, it should be fine because it's easy mode, but yeah, this is my least favorite fight in the entire series. It's not even close. Well, not counting fucking Junko and Clown Piece, but 15 doesn't count because, like, I'm never touching that game on Legacy mode outside of easy mode, so I don't have to worry about how bullshit that game is. Yeah, when I did spell practice for this game, there's just some of Sakura's attacks that I just don't know how to do. I can't figure it out. They don't make any sense to me. Like the knife one, don't know. Swear to God, I don't know how to do you go bigger without getting hit either. It makes sense. You go bigger, worst card in the entire series, by the way. Yep. absolute abomination. But yeah, this theme, it's I don't know how well you can hear it. I have the music set to 25. That's about what I had for Legendary, I think. You know, this is a different game, so its settings might be different. But yeah, it's like absurd how good this theme is. I mean, it's probably my third favorite theme in the entire series. Just because, like, my favorite theme is Conoco's theme. Because I just like so many different parts of that theme. And then my second favorite theme is Last Remote. I keep forgetting I don't have bombs. I almost got hit. That's mainly just because I consider, like, Last Remote, like, when Last Remote gets to its climax, I consider that particular moment to be, like, just the best musical moment, like, ever in the entire series. Whereas, like, but it's not, like, my favorite because the rest of Last Remote. You know, it's still good, but it's not nearly as good as the climaxes. Whereas this theme, it's like, yeah, I have no idea what's going on here on any difficulty but easy mode. I swear, I just get overwhelmed by a shit ton of knives, and I just die. Anyway, you can barely hear it right now, but yeah, the climax of this theme is fucking incredible. Oh, it's not the climax yet, actually. We'll get there eventually. But yeah, Last Remote, I consider its climax to be the best moment, best musical moment in the series, and I consider this song's climax to be the second best. Yeah, you could, like, barely hear that. I should probably turn the music up a little bit next time I play this. Maybe to, like, 30. Yeah, you go bigger! Fucking garbage spell design. Like, what the fuck? Here, let's make your hitbox fucking gigantic and make you have to dodge all these small little blue things. Because you kinda have to. You can't just dodge the big stuff without getting in the way of the blue shit. I fucking hate this spell. I hate it so much. But yeah, I guess another reason why I'm not playing this game on normal mode, despite all the, you know, the obvious fact that I don't want to, is that apparently, like, with how the power discretion, like, the effective difference between some of these shot types, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was harder to finish the game at all as some shot types than it is to 1cc as Reimu A, which is, like, the best shot in the game. And I can barely do that. So, you know. Hop on my thumb 7. What? That's a... okay. Nice final spell name you got there, Sakura. Anyway, I'm going to blow this up, and then I'm going to exit the game. Man, this was also almost 40 minutes. Really go on when you read dialogue, don't you? I remember when my actual normal 1cc this, I'm pretty sure I like barely beat this. Pretty sure this is one of the runs where I finished with 0 bombs and 0 lines, which happened a surprisingly large amount of times. Yep, that was that. You don't get to see the ending anyway, so why even finish? Anyway, that was that. That was the first part of this. In the next part, we will play as Marissa A. So see you then.